Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mongooli Show. We're doing Cosmic Crucible Season 11, Week 1, Day number 2. Now, Day 1 didn't go quite our way, but that's okay. It was a learning experience, and we did full clear, so I'm going to take the moral victory regardless. Today, we're against DejacitoAzul, which I almost positively did not pronounce properly. He's going to be sitting at just a little bit less TCP than we have, sitting here at 75 million. We're at about 84, 85 million, so we do have him beat by that. However, he does have an Odin, and I'm pretty sure a Blade, so he does have some characters we don't have, just like our opponent yesterday did. Now, it bodes well for us that he didn't full clear in the first round, and we did. Maybe we can leverage that. Maybe we'll be able to beat this character. It'd be really nice to go at least 2-1 this week, but we'll have to find out. Let's jump into it and see what his defenses are. All right, so for room number 1, it looks like he's got a 4-piece ORCHIS and he's got a Dormammu in there, trying to give them a little bit of extra life. Room number 2, he's got a mishmash. He's got 2 of the Night Stalkers, Morgan Le Fay, Spider-Man Noir, and then a Mephisto here. So this is unfortunately going to take a double sack from us before we can get into it. But once we do get into it, I don't feel like this team's going to put up too much of a fight. Room number 3 is scary. He's got his Spider Society on defense here. This is the raid room, and they're a very good raid team. He's also got North Star there, which should give them a bit of a speed up. And this team already being fast with a little bit of extra speed, kind of terrifying. Room number 4, he's got 4-piece Out of Time with Quicksilver. You obviously have to respect a 3-diamond Black Knight, but the rest of this team isn't so bad. Room number 5, he's got 3-piece of the Extreme X-Men. He's got Rogue in there, and he's got a Pretaunt in the way of a 2-diamond Sasquatch. That's not going to be fun, but it don't be too bad. And then room number 6, he's got the full Annihilators team. Let's jump into room number 1 and see what we're going to do against it. All right, so for room number 1, we're going against their ORCHIS team with Dormammu. We're going to be bringing in our Spider Society as well as North Star. North Star will not only give our team a little bit of extra speed, so hopefully we can go before their Lady Deathstrike does, because she is an absolute tank of a powerhouse. But also, if we can take their revives away from them, then we only have to defeat this team 1 time, and that seems significantly better for us. Their Dormammu is incredibly small, so he's not going to put up too much of a resistance other than the fact that he's giving revives. And if North Star can take that away from them, that's pretty good for us. Other than that, the name of the game is just going to be controlling Nimrod, controlling Lady Deathstrike, and praying we don't get wiped from 1 hit. Let's jump into it and see how we do. All right, so right off the hop, we're just kind of hoping we go before their Lady Deathstrike does. Looking like we probably won't. Oh, we do get to. That's wonderful for us. We are stuck behind a taunt, though, unfortunately. So we do have to go into their summon, which is not great, but so be it. Their Dormammu's already almost toast. Although so is our North Star. Damn it, North Star's gone, so we will have to defeat this entire team twice. That's not good for us. Let's see if we can start controlling them a little bit. At all. Okay. We're still stuck behind a taunt, unfortunately. At least it's the real bot, though, this time. Now that's going to help a whole lot. Not having the North Star at least do his 1 attack is really unfortunate for us, but so be it. This robot's going to come back multiple times because he also gets to come back because of his summons in some way, shape, or form. Although that might just be in raid. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass at this point. So we at least get rid of the revive on him fairly quickly. We did actually a pretty decent amount of damage. Dormammu's dead. I'll take that. I would love it if we could do some serious damage to Lady Deathstrike. Sentinel's gone, but again, I'm pretty sure when his Sentinel buddy dies, he comes back, or at least has a percentage chance to come back. Oh, there goes our healer. That's not good for us. Nope, there goes our damage dealer. That's really not good for us. Yeah, no, this is unfortunately not going our direction. All right, we're going to quit out on this one. I don't want to waste this team. All right, room number 1. We're going to go with our new Warriors and our North Star. North Star should give a bit of speed up to the team. Hopefully we can go before they do. If their Lady Deathstrike goes first, that's going to be terrible for us. And again, of course, he can take away the revives off of their team, meaning we only have to deal with them 1 time. I am pretty nervous about this one. It is a pretty decent punch-up. People keep telling me how great new Warriors are into ORCHIS, so for some reason, I keep believing them and trying it. We'll have to see how this does, and we'll kind of go from there. All right, so do we get to go before Lady Deathstrike wipes our team? That's the big question. The answer appears to be no. However, she didn't wipe our team this time, so that's actually pretty brilliant for us. We are stuck behind a taunt, unfortunately, but that's fine. We'll hit everybody anyways. We did lose our one character, but I'm not the saddest of Panda about that. We do want to hit both of these characters if we can, so we're going to try and spread some of these debuffs around. There we go. Dormammu's out of the way, which is good. Unfortunately, Nimrod is working on us. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we do get the ability to take away all the revives, which we do. That helps significantly. We're down to just a 3-piece, unfortunately, and they're getting more reinforcements by the second. We need Our Lady Deathstrike to survive. That is absolutely crucial. That didn't do as much damage as I would have liked. Our Lady Deathstrike will come in there. Don't die. Don't die. Okay, not great. Not great at all. The ability Blake is terrible for us. All right, we're going to keep this one, unfortunately, but that is rough for us. We did get rid of at least their Dormammu and their revives, so it's something, I guess. And they'll be exhausted for the last round, so we'll have them another shot. All right, for room number 3, this is the raid room. They've got their Spider Society with North Star. This is a terrifying room because they're going to go really fast. They're going to get a lot of raid bonuses. We're going to come at this with our Cabal and our MOE. Hopefully, we can stop them from going too fast. We can get a little bit of our speed bonuses in, and we can hit this team right where it hurts. However, being the raid room, this is kind of freaky and terrifying, so we'll have to see if this works. If it does, I'm going to feel really, really good about myself. If it doesn't, it sucks to waste Cabal like this. But let's jump in. All right, so right off the hop, they're going to go before Titania does. Did you just kill Kang? And no, wow, yep. I'm saving to see if Iron Patriot gets to do anything, but honestly, that's a brutal back out. Holy shit. Okay, cool. So we're getting smoked this season. All right, room number 3 is the raid room. Now, again, their team is going to go incredibly fast. North Stars are going to speed them up a little bit. We're going to bring in our Ares here to deal with their safeguards, which will hopefully make them a little bit more easy to deal with here. However, they are going to outspeed us. So Ares is probably going to die fairly quickly. He's really just coming in for that one bonus shot. We'll see if this works. This is early in the season. It's kind of all experimental mode. So let's see if this happens. We are a tiny bit bigger than they are, but really not enough to matter. Let's jump in. All right, so they should, by all definitions, go first. They still have an Really? Well, that's exciting for us. All right, I like that we get to go first. Let's go for their Pavitar with our Pavitar. Definitely going to want to try and get a stun in on their Pater B. See if we can lock him down before he just starts going crazy, giving the entire team heals. Which one is the stun? Apply slow and stun. Okay. Take your time, play smart, stun the hitters, kill Peter B. Yeah. So we're going to go for, again, Pavitar, because he just hits like an absolute brick wall. There, we get the stun on him, which is nice. Got the ability block on Peter B, which is okay. Let's go for the ability block here. Again, just try and stop them from doing a ton of damage to us. North Star falls down, which is very okay with me. I'm not sad about that at all. The ability block on Peter's okay. It went away, but so be it. Lasted. Now we're just going to try and hit Peter B as hard as we can. As soon as we can. Get in there and wreck face. If we could wreck a few more faces, I'd be okay with that. Okay, their Peter B is taking some damage, but he is going to heal up again probably before we can touch him for another time. So be it. Let's slow them down. Worst case scenario. They're having blind is good for us. Them having death would be better for us. This should hit everybody. Oh, come on. Yes! Okay, Pavitar's down. That's great for us. Can we get rid of Penny, please and thank you? No? That's too bad. That should do it. That should not do it. What was I thinking? That'd be crazy. But he is stunned, so I'll take that. Yeah, let's just try and get rid of Penny. My goodness. All right. Okay, Penny's down. Great for us. Can't go after Peter B, but if we can get rid of all of his teammates, and it really doesn't matter if he can heal, because there's nothing to heal. All right. Okay, so this is fantastic for us. And we can do this first time next round because they're not exhausted. Even though we did lose round 1, we backed out. So knowing that this works will help us significantly in the future. So, Spider Society with Ares does good jobs. At this point, we can pretty much just auto it because, I mean, it's just a 5-on-1. So he's going to survive for a while because he's just got healing and nonsense, but he can only survive for so long. And there it is. Moving on, finally. All right, room number 4, they've got their out of time team along with a Quicksilver. We're gonna bring in our mercs for money on this one. We do have Zombie Juggernaut here. I'm not entirely sure that he's necessary, but at least it'll draw the focus away from Old Man Logan long enough for him to at least get his special on. He'll become immune or get his revives. We got the revives on Deadpool and Pandapool. There's way too many pools. Which should be able to outlast this team. They do have 3 diamonds on their Black Knight, which is terrifying. We do have to respect that, but Old Man Logan tends to do pretty well against him, so that's what we're going to be going in with this, and I think this should work out fairly well for us. Let's jump in and make it happen. All right, their Quicksilver's going to go first. He's going to hit our Zombie Juggernaut. We're totally fine with that. The rest of our team is in okay shape. And there we go. We're going to get our Old Man Logan with his revive. So after this should be pretty well in the bag for us. I'm not too concerned about most of what else they can do at this point. Zombie Juggernaut goes down, which is bad for our efficiency, but realistically, who cares? There goes Dakin. Unfortunately, Deadpool doesn't come back from that attack, so be it. Old Man Logan's pretty much going to carry this team, though. As long as he doesn't get killed with something where he can't come back from it, we should be okay. I would love it. Yeah, Pandapool's got the taunt now, so that's good. Draws the attention away from him. We're going to go Claws out on, I guess, Captain America. We got rid of their Cosmic Ghost Rider, got rid of their Peggy, got rid of their Captain America, brought in a Scarlet Witch, but got rid of their Quicksilver. And as I said, we're in really good shape in this fight, so there we go. And we're done. Not great for efficiency, but it is nice to full clear something on round 1, so yay for team. All right, room number 5 is the X-Men room. Now, they've got Sasquatch here as a pre-Tauntress. We're going to have to deal with him first. The Superior 6 historically have done very well against this team. We did switch out Lizard for Vulture, just get a bit of speed, and honestly, we'd rather have Green Goblin flip the abilities than Vulture steal them. So that's what we're going with here. We don't have a Cyclops to worry about, which is kind of nice, but we do have a Rogue and a Sasquatch, so we will potentially get stuck behind some taunts. I think we're going to be okay here, though. Let's jump into it. All right, going right at the beginning, we are stuck behind the taunt. We're going to try and slow him down a little bit, see if we can get rid of that taunt so we can move on. We got rid of the Death Proof, which is okay for us. This will actually do well for everybody, getting rid of a bunch of the positives, or flipping the positives. Everybody except for Rogue, who has a safeguard, unfortunately. There we go. Their Sasquatch is just down and out. Let's see if we can get rid of their Forge nice and quickly. Beautiful. That was faster than expected. Cool. Can't deal with the Rogue, unfortunately, but we will try and deal with the Nightcrawler before he does anything ultimate and annoying. Gonna take a couple of hits from Gambit just because he likes to ping us, but that's fine. He's actually taking a decent amount of damage as well. Here we go. That should get rid of their Nightcrawler unless he just evades it. He didn't evade it, but it didn't get rid of him either. His 4 evades are gone, which is great for us. This will do some serious work for the team. Now we just have a Rogue left, and we're not concerned about her whatsoever. So 5-on-1 is actually, well, 6-on-1 with Shocker is actually pretty good for us. This should be over quick, and we can move on to room number 6. All right, room number 6, we're going with Cabal, MOE, and APOC. APOC should make it so they don't spawn with their Safeguard, which will be really good for us. We're going to want to get rid of their Gore, we're going to get rid of their Thanos as fast as possible while controlling the Gore so that he doesn't, do his nastiness to us. Other than that, this shouldn't be too bad of a fight. We did this yesterday against Mephisto and this team, and we were able to take them out, so I'm hoping we can take this one out in one shot because there's no Mephisto there. But we'll have to see how this goes. Cabal is an absolutely nasty team, so this should work out in our favor. Let's jump into it. All right, so we do have a taunt here, but we don't have any of the safeguards, so that did work out perfectly for us. Good times, good times. All right, this should help out. I don't know. Will this get rid of the immunity? It does get rid of the immunity. How good for me. That's fantastic. All right, let's punch Thanos really hard. Actually, let's punch you really hard because Thanos is already pretty weak. This might do some serious damage to him. We got rid of the Gladiator. We got rid of the Gore. We get rid of the Thanos. We got rid of the Thanos. We get rid of the other two? Oh, yeah, we do. That's an easy clear. They didn't even get a turn. Fantastic. Moving on. All right, this is our third attack into room number 1. This is for all the marbles. We really need to make sure that this one lands. We need to save some teams for room number 2 because that's where their Mephisto is. We're going to come in with our Kestrel so they don't get their summons. We're going to come in with our Tangled Web to keep our team a little bit more survivable. And we're just going to bring in some heavy hitters to just try and deal the last little bit of damage. We backed out of the first room, so they've only got 1 exhausted, not 2. That's a little unfortunate for us. But regardless, I'm thinking that because we won't get stuck behind a taunt, this should be okay. Hopefully we can get in there and just do some serious damage to them. I think we should be in good shape. We are punching down a decent amount, plus with the exhaust, I think we'll be okay. It is also 5-on-4. Let's see how this works. All right, so coming into the room, just got a whole lot of buffs and nonsense going on. We probably want to try and hit... Oh, they both have immunity, so let's go for her so she can't give the team any buffs or do any nonsense. There we go. We got rid of their immunities, which is actually good for us. Let's see if we can stun her. That would be brilliant if we can. We can. Wonderful. Okay. This is going to hit adjacent, right? Primary and adjacent. So we're going to go with her, try and get rid of her so she can't have any chance of reviving anybody and just hit the 2 people in the back that we actually care about. Nimrod and her both go down, which is wonderful for us. We can't write Lady Deathstrike off, though, as she can do an insane amount of damage on her own. So until she's gone, I'm not going to feel great about this. She is gone. I do feel great about it. Let's move on to room number 2 and finish the day off strong. And by strong, I mean double sack and then go into something else. But still, strong enough. Full clear. Woo! All right, so we've done our double sack. Now we're coming at it with our SD Eternals. I'm hoping this will work out really well. We've only gone against Blade 1 time and he died instantly, which is good for us. Hopefully that trend continues. But realistically, it's going to be the Morgan Le Fay and the Agatha combo that are troublesome here. Mephisto, after being double exhausted, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Honestly, I'm hoping this entire team won't be too much of a problem. We are bringing in some Mystics, which could speed Morgan Le Fay up, but again, she's relatively small. She's double exhausted. I'm thinking this is going to go well. Let's jump into it and crush some dreams. All right, so their Noir goes first. Doesn't really do much of anything, though, wonderfully. We're going to go into Morgan. Or do we go against Blade? Because Blade, it might just straight up kill him. No, I think Morgan Le Fay is the character we're more concerned with, so we're going to attack her. We can stun her, which actually would be really good for us. Let's do that. Beautiful. Blade's taken a significant amount of damage already. Let's see if we can get the ability block here as well. Didn't get the ability block, but that's fine. Morgan's actually taking a ton of damage. Mephisto's going to do something. Barely. If this guy could go right now, we might be in really good shape. That's wonderful. We got 2 characters who are nice and low. We don't have anybody with a vulnerable, so we're not going to get the double tap, unfortunately. I mean, we're not going to, like, the striker double tap, but we should get the double tap here, because I'm thinking this is going to kill one of the 2 of them. There we go. Morgan's gone. Those 2 are gone. He doesn't get to revive. Wonderful. Let's make sure that they regret bringing this team here. All right. Continuing on with Agatha. It's unfortunate that they're, like, you know, so split apart that none of these attacks are going to deal damage to both of them, but so be it. If you could just fall down, that would be great for me. There we go. All right. This fight is over. There's no way a double weakened Mephisto can hold up to us. That's a full clear. Not a clean one, but a full clear nonetheless. Let's go see the scores and see if he's already fought. It's really early in the day. I doubt he has, but maybe we'll get lucky. All right, so with a score of 48,177, let's see. I doubt he's fought already. He has not. So I'll leave a comment down below in the comments. Where else would I leave it? With his score when this happens, so you can tell if we win or lose the day. But we'll be back tomorrow with round 3 of season 11 of week 1 of Cosmic Crucible. That was really convoluted. We record these live over at twitch.tv/The Mongooli Show. So if you want to hang out and participate in that, let me know what I'm doing wrong or right in real time. Head over to twitch.tv/The Mongooli Show. Hit the follow button so you know when we go live. If you made it this far in the video, you probably enjoyed it. You might as well hit the like button to show me that you care, and it helps with the algorithm so that this video will get out to more and more people. If you want to see more great content like this, hit that subscribe button so you know when these videos come out and go live. Until next time, I hope you're safe, I hope you're well, good luck to you.